Welcome to 1407 Gray Malkin Lane. This is the living memory of the X-Men. Don't let anyone tell you different. Okay, so this is a review of Marauders number 6, which is a Judgment Day tie-in, but it's doing it in a very interesting way. Um, they brought somebody back. Actually, before we get to that, there's a little piece that happened. Okay, so in the beginning of the book, we see um, some more of the Crimson Brimstone's followers who are still doing his work. And then we see them being spied on by none other than our favorite purple dragon, and not Barney, Lockheed. And but lo and behold, he doesn't know that he's being watched as well. And if you don't know who that is, man, Rat Trap. Oh God, I haven't seen him in years. Well, no, not Rat Trap. What? Oh my God, I know his name. It it's on the tip of my tongue. He was part of Apocalypse's Dark Riders. Um, Dirt Nap. Dirt Nap. That's what it. I swear, it was. Name is Dirt Nap, and yeah. Last time I saw him was back in Larry Hama's run of Generation X back in '99. It was 19, and yeah, he's a very interesting type, like, a mutant rat. I wish we would have gotten more with him, but it seems like he's back and he's hunting. Okay, so uh, they bring all right. So back to the main story, we get they bring back Birdie, Sabretooth's empathy. Sabretooth, I don't, I never, all right. Birdie had been dead by the time I got into. I know of her, but I just don't really understand how her powers work. Like the way, like she's a telepath, but she was able to give uh Sabretooth empathy, the glow, like become more human. And she's taking the role as more of a therapist, and I think that's very cool. Like Steven Orlando, he has a deep he has a deep love for uh, just a really deep love for these characters, and he knows his characters. I totally respect that. First we get so they've all been judged by the celestial, the eternal celestial, and we get some answers that a few of us were wondering. Like with Bishop, Malcolm, and Randall. It'd been nice to have seen Shard, but uh, we get his reason. Go through Aurora, we go through Tempo, we go through Psylocke, Quanon, we go through uh Salmonus. I just call him Carl. Then we go through Akiro. Then we go through um yeah, it's really cool. I really like it. I really like it. They deal with all their issues, like big questions that nobody's answering. And now we've also seen the debut of another petal of Orcus. This dude, his name is Judas Traveler. I wonder how that's gonna work out. I love I love issues that have more character development. You don't need all that action. A- And this reminded me of X Factor. A couple. Okay, Marauders to me is now kind of like the X Factor. Like it reminds me of like early Peter David stuff. Like it's kind of all over the place. They're not really in with the continuity with the big stuff, but it's still good on its own. I'm digging it. Like, but this issue reminded me of X Factor 12, which also reminds me of X Factor 94. Like any issue where like they deal with a therapist, that's where I go. So I'm giving this book a I'm giving this book a 3 point, a 4, a solid 4. 4 point, 4.0 out of 5 stars. I like it. I'm digging the story. It's picking up. It's really picking up. I want to see what's going to happen with everything. They got uh got 2 different subplots going on. And they made the Judgment Day stuff really work for them. I'm digging it. Okay, well, this is 1407 Great Malkin Lane, signing out.